Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, Season 2, Episode 6 of Game of Thrones. It's been about 10 days or so since our last session. We're going to go ahead and recap that, and I'm going to give Igly the opportunity to, because I don't remember what happened.
You really don't remember?
I will when you tell me.
Okay. Gather around.
Mm-hmm.
So, episode starts off. Renly's done. He's cooked. Just stabbed through the chest by the Shadow Man.
The Coochie Ghost.
Yeah, so being completely honest with you, this might be a hot take. I did not like Renly as a character. I didn't care for him. Him being dead, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that, you know? But Sir Loras is very upset. I didn't like Renly, but he did. And he believed he could be king. He truly did, and he was really torn up about it. He was debating going after Stannis right then and there, but I think it was Peter talked him down out of it. And he's just, I don't know where he went after that, but he's just cooking in the background. I hope he gets a good moment, like, of just avenging. I don't know how, or failing to do so. But I want that to turn into something, you know? Because, like, there's emotion, there's feeling there. I want to see that pay off. If it includes him doing some cool shit, I'm all for it, you know? Mm-hmm. Another big aspect was Brienne being framed, and then her and Kat, like, running away from Renly's camp, and then also Brienne, like, pledging, like, basically taking this vow of vengeance. Like, she also, in the meantime, she pledges her loyalty to Kat, which is really cool to see. She's a pretty cool character. She really takes the whole chivalry aspect to a new level. Albeit it kind of seems like she takes, like, wait, like, I don't know. It's like she just met Renly. Like, she's like, oh, I'll die for you, you know? It, like, feels like there wasn't enough buildup. It's like, I feel like she needs to be careful. It, like, then, like, an episode later, she's pledging her loyalty to Kat for the moment. It's like, I feel like she's like, going into it way too easily, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Understand.
It's like she's got, like, it's this is your life you're pledging. You gotta, like, take this serious. You gotta think about this. It's like the first person, like, offers you a hand, like, you're gonna kiss it. We found a name for Blake's favorite character, Lysandra. Me, because Blake doesn't matter. Me.
True.
There was a moment between Stannis and Sir Davos about whether or not to bring her to King's Landing. But he got talked out of it by Sir Davos, which is really cool. He's not completely whipped. He still has some sense of respect regarding him. He's not being pulled fully by the chain. He has a little bit of a give, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. There was a lot of minor points. I don't know. You want me to touch upon them?
I'm.
Oh, you want me to just talk about what I liked?
Go ahead.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. There is apparently, like, a nuke underneath King's Landing. Wildfire, just like an entire hall of it, cooked up by alchemists who served since the Mad King's time, and Cersei was just having them cook that shit up even more. Even though, like, one little accident in King's Landing is just torched to the ground. Tyrion found that stuff with Bronn, and he said, "Okay, you're gonna keep making this stuff, but not for Cersei, for me." So I want to see that stuff get used because it seems pretty tight. I want to see how destructive it is. I want to see it, like, burn some chips to the ground, and hopefully, I mean, honestly, they can burn King's Landing to the ground. I have no attachments there. I don't like anyone there except Tyrion.
What about Lancel, your boy?
Speaking of Lancel, he's being whipped, like, by Tyrion as well. Yeah. I like to just say I still have some faith for my boy Lancel. He's just stuck between a rock and a hard place. But it is extremely entertaining to see him, like, just be bullied by Tyrion. But yeah. My laptop is not responding. That's fun.
Oh no.
So I gotta go, but I do remember some stuff off the top of my head. Theon is cooking some treachery in the background. He is going raiding with people that don't respect him. He wants to earn their respect, and he's gonna take them raiding straight to like near. He's instead of going to like some small fishing villages, he's going for some bigger targets to lure people away from.
Wow. You forget that in 10 days?
Winterfell?
Yep.
I keep wanting to sing Winterhold. I know we talked about this before, but Winterfell. That's gonna be tough because it looks like it's already working. The capitals of the north, I want to say, is gonna be left defenseless, and little Bran and Rickon are I don't know how they're gonna defend that stuff. But yeah.
The other point is Jon is going on a mission with Qhorin Halfhand.
Yeah, to go kill someone.
Yeah, some scouts for Mance Rayder's Wildling army.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last we saw of them. I want to say that was like the end of last episode.
That was the last end. It was the end of the episode. So it's going to be interesting to finally get some more action regarding Jon, because it's been like we're kind of going. Yeah, we're going somewhere. Not really much is happening.
Right.
And then like the other plot that was cooking was we got a little update with Dany. Sorrow, I think his name was, wanted to marry her for power. And Jorah got a warning from a lady with like a crystal mask about like being careful and watch out for the people who are just like out for her power. And he gave a nice, like an amazing speech that brought her to tears and talked her out of like the marriage option and to rule out as queen on her own. And that she was going to be a good queen. I don't know who the lady was with the crystal mask. But like, there's definitely something bigger there. Someone else is like, I don't know, if someone wants Dany to be in power, but like is warning Jorah about not falling for any of like the people, none of the 13 who want Dany for themselves for status and power. It's like there's some puppeteering going in the background. Someone wants Dany on the throne, and someone's trying to make that work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on there. Maybe there's some loyalists to the Targaryens and see them as like the true rulers. But yeah.
Yeah, me.
You.
Me,
Corey.
I mean, have you seen much hair, bro?
Yeah, no, I haven't. Can you send a picture?
Just plastered on the screen right now.
Yeah.
I think that was all from last episode. Did you have any other theories that you wanted to talk about before we get into this one?
I had another dream.
Oh?
Yeah. I just wanted to bring that up. It was kind of Game of Thrones adjacent. I watched 2 more episodes of the dream on my own. But like it was like an amalgamation of like just a bunch of different things that were not Game of Thrones related. So I'm just not going to touch upon that.
Okay.
But it was funny. I had another dream. I've been having a lot of dreams recently.
A lot of Game of Thrones dreams.
Just like Bran for real.
I'm looking like Bran. I didn't know no wolves or three-eyed crows. My dreams aren't that cool, apparently. But yeah.
If only.
I'm interested to see. I've been loving what Tyrion's been doing. And I think, not really a theory, but just stuff I'm anticipating the most is what's going to happen with Theon's little raiding party. And then what else is Tyrion cooking up in the capital?
Well,
but yeah.
There really is only one way to find out.
There's technically 2.
Oh?
I can just go on the wiki.
Yeah.
And just ruin this for myself.
Well, it's not. It's not pull a Blake.
Don't pull a Blake.
Yeah.
Don't type in my favorite character name and see dead afterwards.
Also, yep. All right. Are we good? Anybody else want to talk about anything? Corici?
Good. Igley had a wonderful recap, and there were some things I wanted to say, but I just couldn't.
Just
'Cause
could
they would
not.
potentially spoil our boy.
Yeah, and apparently I do that every episode according to the
'Cause
comment
You do.
section.
You're
so-
honestly terrible.
I always
I
have
am.
some funny little jokes and quips cooking in my head, but I just can't
Right.
let them loose because I've seen too much. So
Seen too much.
yeah, I've seen the show.
Okay.
Well, me too. So, we're going to get into this one, but before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's upload. But if you don't want to wait for that upload to catch more of our Game of Thrones reactions, we have up to 4-week early access available on our Patreon right now. That means you'd get up through the season finale, and honestly, I think episode 1 of season 3 on the Patreon right now. If you go over there to that link in the description below, check that out, check out those tiers, consider supporting us. We'd greatly appreciate it. There's also links to our Discord, our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Check all those out. The Discord is free, by the way. And let's get into this week's episode.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
This don't look good. Sending a messenger, Raven? They're not gonna kill him. God, I don't like Theon. Listen, man, his legs don't work.
It's Prince Theon now. I sent men over the walls with grappling claws and ropes.
Why?
He doesn't
The
know.
castle. Where's Hodor?
I don't know.
Find the half-wits.
He just woke up. What do you want from
My
him?
men are bringing your people together in the courtyard.
Why?
So you and I can go down and tell them how you've yielded Winterfell to me.
I won't.
Ooh.
You will.
I won't.
This is so awkward for Theon, bro.
The castle is mine. But these people
He
are
thinks
still
he's
yours.
him.
You'll yield to keep them safe. To keep them alive. Think carefully about what you want to say.
It's like he's trying to act like a raider, but like he's also talking to him like a friend.
Yeah.
You hate us the whole time.
Damn.
Ooh,
He thought carefully.
ooh. That line stings. I know it stung.
Yielded Winterfell to Theon.
Louder, said Prince Theon.
Holy shit.
Have yielded Winterfell to Prince Theon.
You all know me.
Aye, we know you for a steaming sack of shit.
Darling, you be silent.
I serve the Starks. If you think you can hold the North with it,
Oh man.
You serve me as loyally as you serve Ned Stark. I will be as good to you as he ever was. Send the ravens.
No.
My lord.
Damn.
Lord Greyjoy.
Oh my god.
See, you finally learned how to address your betters. What do you want?
Let me serve you.
Okay.
Serve me how?
Put a spear in my hand again.
So you can bury it in my neck.
That wouldn't be too
Take me for
bad.
a fool? Get up.
Why?
It's your dream, little lord. The ocean has come to swallow this place. I ain't letting it drown me.
As usual. And in a
Okay.
few days' time,
Oh my god.
Sir Roderick, it grieves me that we meet as foes.
It grieves me you've less honor than a back alley whore.
Damn.
You were raised here, under this roof. Lord Stark raised you among his own sons.
Among them, but not one of them. That was his hostage. Taken from a home.
If he were alive
Man,
to
Theon's
see
just
this,
hurt.
He's not. He's dead.
He does not know what he
Three
wants.
kingdoms are at war. And Winterfell is mine.
I should have put a sword in your belly instead of in your hand.
You've served this house faithfully, old man.
Looks
Now
like he's
keep
about to
talking,
cry.
and I'll
Oh my god.
take him to the cells. Lock him up. Follow me.
Prince! You cannot let that stand. He must pay.
I'll lock him in a cell until he rots
No.
right.
He wants blood.
He has to pay the iron price. They'll never respect you while he lives.
Oh, the
Don't do
fake
something-
grown up has to be the real grown up.
Don't do something you can't undo. Oh man, you're gonna make Rickon cry.
Oh, it's real now, isn't it?
I sentence you to death.
No! You said no
Wow.
harm would come to them if I
The old
yielded.
man couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Urge you not to make a hasty
You're gonna have a little revolt on your hands. You don't even have your 500 men yet.
My men. That was his decision, not mine.
is worth more to you alive than dead.
Listen to him.
Please, Theon, think what you do.
You'll address me as Prince Theon, or you'll be next.
Go.
Okay.
He who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
Tell him.
Coward.
Tell him. Ah, shit.
You don't give commands anymore, little lord.
Hush now, child. I'm off to see your father.
God damn.
Any last words, old man?
And it's raining.
God's help you,
Yep.
Theon Greyjoy. Now you are truly lost.
Damn. That hits.
Everybody keeps hitting him with one-liners that just like probably haunt him in his sleep.
Exactly, like,
Didn't get a clean cut.
you have to use 2 cuts, man? 3? 4? Again, a kick? Can't undo that.
That scene hurts, man.
No hope for Theon anymore.
You can't hit Control X?
I love Roger.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Control Z. Control X is my premier hotkey.
Go, stay with us.
Can't undo. You can't save state. No quick save, quick load.
The watch has given you a great gift. You only have one thing to give in return. Your life.
I'd gladly give my life.
I don't want you to be glad about it. I want you to curse and fight until your heart's done pumping. You know this, boy.
It's getting some real conversation right now.
Death will be a
Yeah.
gift for them south of the wall.
There's like, it's not about glory. You gotta survive. Watch out for
They'll never know how
yourself.
you died. They won't even know your damn name. But they'll be alive because some nameless bastard north of the wall gave his life for theirs. Come on. We've got to
Man,
find these
that fan's
goat fuckers
real.
before night falls and they find us.
Where's Ghost going?
Can you read? This letter, detailing our infantry movements, was meant for Lord Daemon of House Marbrand. It was sent to Lord Marlin of House Dormund. Fetch me the history of the greater and the lesser houses. It's the one on this.
She already knows.
My cupbearer can read better than you.
I love Tywin, man.
He's aight. What's that knocking?
Lord Peter Baelish.
You do not want to be in that room right now. Oh, God. Does he know?
Wine?
Thank you.
God, she's
What
scared.
news from the capital? More wine for Lord Baelish.
Ooh. No.
He's looking.
I believe that an advantageous agreement.
Tyrell host has returned to High Garden.
They have.
Oh, no.
Pardon, my lord.
It's only wine.
Are we good?
What else?
His eyes are following her.
Tyrion's directive, I met with Catelyn Stark. He had an interesting proposal for her concerning her daughters.
No.
Baelish and his goatee, man. Always
Yeah.
scheming.
We're distracted. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh.
A girl. A wildling.
Why the hesitation?
Why the
Question
hesitation?
her. You could. She won't answer. What's your name?
Egret.
She was reaching for this axe when you got to her. Give her half a chance, she'll bury it in your face.
True.
I gave you my name.
I'm Jon Snow.
You ought to burn them you killed.
We need a big fire for that. Tell me,
Why you gotta burn him?
Egret. Why do you want us to build a big fire?
Burn them. Or maybe you'll need those swords again.
He'll turn.
That boy here has already killed one dead man. Can do it again if he has to. What waits beyond the pass?
The free folk,
How many?
hundreds and thousands. More than you've ever seen, Crow.
What's in the frost fangs your king could want?
It's a good question.
The way he's looking.
Do you mean to march on the wall?
Like on top?
Do you know who I am, girl?
Corin Hapan.
Tell me true. If your people captured me, Will they take me prisoner?
They'd take your head off your shoulders if they was feeling kind.
He's gonna kill her.
If not, they'd kill you slow.
Needs to be done. You want me to do it? No. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Come, brothers. We're leaving to it. We'll meet you at the top. Don't take too long.
I feel like he's not gonna do
Deep
it.
in their country now.
You never killed a woman before, did you? And you don't need to do it. Mance would take you. I know he would.
Okay.
There's secret ways. The crows would never catch us.
Not as much a crow as they are.
Why the hesitation?
Will you burn me? After.
Can't. Someone might see the smoke.
Strike hard and true, Jon Snow. Or I'll come back and haunt you. That's cold. Go on. Be quick about it.
He's hesitating.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Bastard! Do it!
Can't do it.
Oh, he's just got bad aim.
Oh man. He fumbled. He's not gonna catch her.
Oh, this man's slide canceling. Hold up.
I can't imagine running if it's that cold, dude. I feel like my body
running
wouldn't move.
Well, running would warm you up. It'll get your blood pumping.
Yeah, but your throat and lungs are gonna feel like they're being stabbed.
Strangled.
True. He's not catching her. Especially like while not like with a sword in his hand. He's gonna fall into a trap.
Sliding, baby.
Nice.
Dang, okay. Are you gonna do it this time?
He can't do it. We both know it. The sun's going down, Jon Snow. And your friends are nowhere close.
I'll find them.
Are you sure about that? Yeah, that's not a good situation to be in.
There goes Marcella.
Ooh. Yeah, she doesn't look too happy.
One day I pray you love someone. I pray you love her so much. When you close your eyes, you see her face. I want that for you. I want you to know what it's like to love someone. To truly love someone before I take her from you.
Okay. Hope she doesn't find out about Shay.
That would not be ideal.
Yeah.
You sound like a little cat mewling for his mother. Princes don't cry.
I saw you.
Okay, Joffrey.
Did you say something, my lady?
Ooh.
My little brother cried when I left Winterfell.
Is your little brother a prince?
No.
Not really relevant then, is it? Come, dog.
Did you see him slip?
Yeah.
Oh no. Keep saying bastard. There's gonna be a fight.
Oh.
Is that Dookie? Is that horse Dookie? Oh man.
We got another
it'd
Mad
be really
King.
shame. Yeah.
Literally.
Oh no. What are they doing to him? Oh! They just ripped up his arms.
It's crazy.
I'd hate to be that guy.
Yeah.
Or I guess that'd be worse.
What was that? Was that a rock?
What was he doing?
Did you you attack a guy in plate armor with chainmail underneath the rock? Oh no. This isn't good.
They threw a cow pie at you, so you decide to kill them all. They're starving, you fool, all because of a war you started.
You're talking to a king!
There
Slap
you
him.
go.
Now I struck a king. Did my hand fall from my wrist? Where is the stalker?
You love to see it.
quite a bit, you know.
True.
Yeah, just a bit.
Just everything. Oh man.
A lot of slaps getting passed around right now.
I need someone to save her right now. Oh my fucking god. I need the Hound to come through really quick. Dude, come on. Oh, yes!
My
Oh,
god, his guts.
Man just died with his pee-pee out.
He deserves it. You can't be begging for your life, bro. You tried raping her.
All right now, little bird, you're all right.
He's a hero.
The Hound's the goat. Okay.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Little bird's bleeding. Someone take her back to her cage. See to that cut.
Well done, Figgin.
I didn't do it for you.
Okay. Hound's a good guy. I don't care what anyone says.
You are far too young to be a widow forever. And far too beautiful.
Okay, man.
Far too smart
Riz?
to think that I will succumb to flattery.
Negative Riz.
So, my little princess, what is it you want?
It's like
My
he's not taking her
birthright,
seriously.
the 7 kingdoms of Westeros.
I fear I'm no better than a servant in this regard. I cannot give you what I do not have.
I'm asking you for ships. I need to cross the narrow sea.
I use them, you see, to bring spices from one port to another.
Whatever you grant me now will be repaid 3 times over when I retake the Iron Throne.
Retake? Did you once sit on the Iron Throne?
This guy's just a troll.
Before he was murdered. The people will rise to fight for their rightful queen when I return.
I mean, after what's going on with Joffrey and King's Landing, they might.
Me, little princess, but I cannot make an investment based
She kind of sounds like Viserys, though.
Now, if you'll pardon me.
Do you know Illyrio Monpatis, Magister of Pentos?
I wouldn't say that. That's kind of disrespectful.
Oh, okay.
For my wedding,
It's like
he
an
gave me
insult.
3 petrified dragon eggs. He believed
They support my claim, the rightful queen.
ages had turned them to stone. I'm no ordinary woman. My dreams come true.
Tell him.
Talk your shit. He's not having it.
Admire your passion. But in business, I trust in logic, not passion.
I am Daenerys Stormborn of the blood of old Valyria, and I will take what is mine. With fire and blood, I will take it.
Yes, my lady, but not with my ships.
Okay. Negotiations failed. I mean, she is sounding a little bit like Viserys, but like
fire and blood.
Nah,
she's done,
bro.
she's
That's
done a lot
disrespectful.
more.
That's disrespectful.
What is that? What is that? What does that say?
Robb Stark?
Robb Stark?
Who taught you to read?
My father, my lord.
Taught my son Jamie to read. Maester came to me one day, told me he wasn't learning. Couldn't make sense of the letters. He reversed them in his head.
Dyslexia?
Maester said he'd heard tell of this affliction, and that we simply must accept it. After that, I sat Jamie down for 4 hours every day until he learned. He
Okay.
hated me for it, for a time.
Did he learn?
But he learned.
Okay, if only he loved Tyrion that much.
True. I think the
I
other
taught
guy
my first.
had that earlier that he was roasting for not being able to read.
Yeah,
Who was he?
A stonemason.
gotta keep this lie going.
Stonemason who could read.
He taught himself
What killed him?
Execution?
loyalty.
Okay.
You're a sharp little thing, aren't you?
Like a needle.
Did you know your father, my lord?
He loved us. He was a good man.
Ooh. Nice.
Sneaky.
A weak man. A weak man who nearly destroyed our house.
You got a
and
monologue him.
I'm cold.
Get him a
I'll fetch
blankie.
forward for the fire, my lord.
Toss that paper you took to light up the fire. Moving troops south by coast. What you gonna do with that? Okay.
Where you going, girl? What might this be?
Lord Tywin gave it to me.
He's not going to be able to read it.
What for?
To take to the armory.
Why would he do that?
You're asking too many questions.
Let's go and ask him.
You didn't even turn the corner. Oh.
Amory Lodge.
The girl has named a second name. And we'll do what must be done.
Now!
Goddamn.
Girl, can
Expeditiously.
I tell a man when exactly you must do a thing?
But he's going to tell Tywin he's getting away. It has to be now.
Oh.
Guard!
Okay. He works quick.
So that is the guy who pulled up on Arya and Gendry, like their group, and killed our boy Euron.
Oh man.
I didn't even
I didn't know
was
that
him.
until
He had a helmet on before, didn't
Yeah.
he? Okay.
I didn't know it was either, but I recently figured that out.
It's pretty cool. I mean, not cool, but
Oh, it's very
cool
cool.
to know.
Glad he's dead.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Amory Lork.
He found her.
Uh-oh, King Riz on the patrol.
Lady Talisa.
Your Grace, I'm not sure I'm a lady. Westerosi customs are still a bit foreign to me.
A woman of noble birth is always called a lady. Unless she's a queen or a princess.
What if I told you my father sold lace on the Long Bridge, and my mother, my brother, and I lived with him above our shop?
Call you a liar.
Not very noble to accuse a lady of dishonesty.
Mmm.
I
Got a
always thought I was
smile.
a brilliant liar.
Better amputations, I'm afraid. Perhaps you join me. If you've got time, of course. For, well,
Rob?
Terrible timing.
Mother.
Yeah.
Mother, this is Lady Talisa. She's been helping with the wounded. She's been very helpful.
Okay. How helpful twice.
Lady Stark.
That look.
I've missed you.
He's already promised to marry someone else. Can't be doing that.
True.
Didn't think I'd see you today.
Yeah, you got a lot to find out.
Free to follow your heart.
I know.
You have inherited your father's responsibilities. I'm afraid they come at a cost. You are promised to another. A debt that must be paid.
I haven't forgotten.
Your Grace, my lady. News from Winterfell.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough. Still couldn't kill her.
Your brothers desert you. I can tell you which way to go.
Can you trust that though?
We'll stop here.
The cold could kill us both. If we light a fire, then...
No fire.
But a fire is...
No fire.
Okay.
Have it
No
your
fire.
A little rough.
way. We'll stay warmer if we stay close.
Ooh. Don't fall for that.
Bet you freeze to death before I do. Bet your life.
It's a challenge.
I can only think of the Shaggy meme. Are you challenging me?
It's funny because he turned around right when he said that.
I won't put the sword too close.
It's not the only sword he's got to worry about.
I think they're out looking for you.
Yes.
What's she doing? What's she doing?
What is she doing?
Bro.
Trying to stay warm.
Moving.
I'm just trying to get comfortable.
Okay. Don't fall for this.
Stop it.
Listen, you can't be doing that to him. He's a virgin.
Still moving.
Was I? Oh, I didn't notice that time.
Why would Theon?
Because the Greyjoys are treasonous whores.
True?
My brothers.
We've heard nothing of them. But Roderick Cassell is dead.
I told you never trust a Greyjoy.
I must go north at once.
There's still a war to win, Your Grace.
How can I call myself king if I can't hold my own castle?
Theon holds the castle with a skeleton crew. Let me send word to my bastard at the Dreadfort. He can raise a few hundred men and retake Winterfell before the new moon. If you march all the way back north now, you lose what you gained.
He's
my
right.
boy would be honored to bring you Prince Theon's head.
Tell your son Brandon Rickon's safety is paramount. And Theon, I want him brought to me alive.
Hmm.
I want to look him in the eye and ask him why. And then I'll take his head myself.
I hate the Starks as well as you do.
Let me serve you, my lord.
How? And don't tell me to put a spear in your hand.
There are other ways to serve, my lord.
I'm
Okay.
a prince now, and you do well
Other
to...
ways to serve, my prince.
Like what?
I already know Theon's falling for this.
We know things, the free people.
Like what? How to eat dirt?
Other things.
Okay.
Savage things.
Theon's gonna fold. It's been too long.
Wait outside.
She might kill Theon first. I don't know.
I always wondered what you had under there.
Mm-hmm.
Comes at a price.
I'm not
Surprise.
killing you, that's your price.
I already had that.
And what do you want then? Other than your miserable life?
What all free people want. My freedom.
Well, you shall have it then. It's only if you serve me well.
It's not deep. I thought they were going to kill me.
Yeah, we're gonna do
They
much
thought so
worse.
too. I hate the king more than any of them.
True.
Don't say these things. If the wrong people hear you. But you're not the wrong people.
Could be someone outside listening.
You never know in King's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't trust anybody. Life is safer that way.
The way she says that
Mm.
came from experience.
That boy is knocked out, ain't he?
Kill him. Just take his sword and just kind of just kill him. Slit his throat.
And where are you going?
She's free.
I have something for you from Prince Theon.
What?
Me?
Okay.
He says I'm to make the rounds and keep you warm.
Everyone is just folding. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why not do that to Theon? Oh, yo. I love it. And the wolves too.
Get the whole
Amazing.
crew.
Dude. All their people? Where's Jorah?
Where are they?
Where the it was a spice trader, bro. He's been on those dragons since day one.
Not the It Is Known girl.
Oh, my dragons!
Where are they going with them?
Spicy
Also,
little
look like
cliffhanger right there.
Oh my god. It looked like they were T-posing with the. With, I know like it wasn't their hands out their side, but it looked like they were T-posing. Oh my
Fortnite
god.
dancing,
Oh man, it was dude.
emoting.
It was definitely the spice trader. He wanted to see the dragons since let's start. That was like the first thing he said to her.
Man, you got some options. There are 13 of them, so.
Definitely the spice trader. Full Sundon.
I mean, he's been the most
Vote him out.
antagonistic so far.
Yeah. Oh man. A lot happened this episode. Goddamn.
Tis true.
But since it ended off with Daenerys, I feel like she's got a long way to go still. Like, I think at this point she's definitely done a lot so far, but she's still like very much, I don't want to say ignorant, but like kind of ignorant. Like she just
She's
doesn't
young.
know. She's
young.
still she just doesn't know enough about the world.
Naive. Naive would be a better term. than ignorant.
Naive. Yeah. That's the better term. Because she's talking a lot regarding herself, and like holding herself up to such a large esteem, but kind of falling into the same pitfalls that Viserys has, where like there was nothing, absolutely nothing to kind of back up those claims, you know?
Yeah.
And like she's like she keeps talking about the dragons, and they are dragons are a big deal. The fact that they hatch from eggs, but like they are like, they're still babies. It's like I have these amazing children, and like you're kind of like just putting a target over their head by people who are very much bent on money and like trading and like scheming.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think she brought that upon herself, and not having them defend it. Granted, she didn't really have any resources to defend them. I also don't know where Jorah was in this whole situation, because I don't think he wasn't even in this episode at all. It was always Dany on her own.
Yeah.
So I wonder where he's been up to. But yeah, the dragons should have been kept secret and not touted around like that.
Well, you live and you learn.
Yeah, but now we're gonna have to spend. I feel like she'll get him back eventually, I think. But I don't know with how much she's gonna have to go through to get him back. But like, yeah, definitely her character. I don't know what they do with her character at this point, because they're not really giving her a lot of options, and it's gonna be tough for her to like get any rise to status, get more power, which I think is very realistic. Because like that it's not going to come overnight. But there's still like people who want to use her, and granted she can still benefit out of that, but still like, is it the best option?
She's got to play the game the way she's getting played.
Yeah. And that's definitely what Zaro was alluding to.
He was just kind of being blunt.
Yeah.
Whereas the other people are kind of not being so blunt. More
like
so just going for the nads.
I'm not a huge fan of Zaro, but he's definitely the most like, I guess, like you said, blunt with her. And like the realist. Granted, he has his own motives and he wants to use her as well.
I want to say honest, but it's like,
it's not full honesty.
That's more so for somebody that is not being like disingenuous. Like, he's being honest that he's here for his own betterment.
Yeah. Whereas like the spice trader was talking to her like she's a child, which at this point she still is. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a rough road for her. And I mean, she's going to have to make sacrifices, I feel, and I hope they're not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fun times in Winterfell. Rating starts. Theon is a little, my bad. He's a treacherous whore, is a better way to put about it. All the Greyjoys are. And there is no coming back from this episode. That man is gonna die.
What is dead may never die?
What is dead may never die?
He's gonna die. He is dead and he is going to die.
Okay.
I honestly thought Asha was gonna kill him, like a Black Widow, you know?
Yeah. Well, there's this wonderful thing called plot armor.
Yeah, I'm like, then it's funny because she kills the next guard, like the first guard she meets. I guess she's prioritizing getting Rickon and.
Well, it's very possible that Bran, if they were concocting the plan, which I assume they were, it's very possible Bran told her not to kill.
That's
Theon.
Fair.
So I think that would probably be the explanation I would go with. In my head, sense. Because it really doesn't make any. You're right. It makes no sense for her to just not slit his throat right then and there.
I think that's a good explanation. But the fact that he killed Roderick just makes it so much harder. Like seeing that scene, Asha having the opportunity to end him right there, like him letting his guard down like a fool.
Yeah,
and she doesn't.
Because
it's really frustrating.
The play here is. You take out Theon, and then like granted his men didn't really respect him in the first place, so but like I don't know what do they do after that, you know? There was word that's being sent like to the sister to send men, but like that takes time. But like if the plan is now to get Bran and Rickon out the city, then by the time like they come back to Winterfell, they're gonna have to fight for it, as opposed for it to being loosely guarded, you know? I don't know how fast. I don't know how. There was like that man whose name I don't have down.
Bolton.
Bolton. He's saying his
Sir
son
Bolton.
can be there and to take out Theon's skeleton crew, but I don't know how fast they can act. Or I
Before
guess
the new moon, my brother.
before the new moon.
Before the new moon.
Before the moon is an egg. That's all I know.
Oh,
So I feel like it's going to be extremely emotional because, yeah, as much as I want Theon dead now, it's not dramatic to kill him there. It's going to be something grandiose. Like Rob saying, "You are my brother, Theon."
I loved you.
And then Theon doing a flip into a pit of lava.
Oh my god.
Sounds
but yeah.
like it would be a good movie.
Yeah, make it through three of them. Theon's not the chosen one, though.
No.
And you could see this entire like first part of the episode he's conflicted because like he's playing the raiding card. He's a Greyjoy, but like it's like this is his hometown. Everyone knows him. He's talking to Bran like, "Hey, please go along with this, so I don't have to kill you." You know?
Yeah.
And then like he makes a decision that can't be taken back by killing Roderick.
It was so embarrassing, bro.
It was pretty embarrassing.
I was getting secondhand embarrassment.
I know, like, there's so many good lines tossed at Theon. Like,
Yeah.
Did you hate us the whole time by Bran? And like, God's help you, Theon, for you are truly lost by Roderick. It's making the wrong decision. Like, it's clear, and like, he's not fully. It's like he's not fully. His mind isn't fully decided. He's just like, he's further burying himself into a hole. He's
Yeah.
playing the bit, but there's going to be a point. He's reached a point where he can't come back, so he's going to have to own it up now. It's like when you play a game, you pick the bad option.
Mhm.
You know,
It's like the bad ending of a it's like the bad ending of a game.
Yeah. So, because like, it's tough, and like it sucks. As much as Theon sucks, it still sucks because it could have been good. It could have been cool, but he chose his dad, who doesn't give a shit about him.
Literally, like he could not care less.
He's chasing the title. My camera just froze and it looked really weird for a second. He's chasing some title of being Prince of the Greyjoys. Like, brother,
Like
you
it's
have
extravagant. Yeah.
That is nothing. Like, what you just want to be king? Like, he's very much a kid still too.
Yeah.
And he fell for the honey trap. The honey pot. Asha was great this episode. I knew like she was gonna do some cool shit.
Why do you say
eventually. Because she knew how to play Theon.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
save the day.
I agree.
Like they played it like she was gonna betray him, but like I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But it was cool to see her have like a big role this episode.
What do you think about her saying to Bran, "It's your dream"? The water crashing over the walls. Do you get it?
Well, immediately when her saying like that, it's like, I'm getting out of here. Based off your dreams, the Greyjoys were coming. You know, like it's self-preservation. Nothing in that line made me think like alluded to like, hey, I'm still gonna help you out. You know?
No, I meant like, do you get the illusion made from that dream?
Yeah, like
Bran saw the future in a way.
Yeah. Theon saw Theon and the Greyjoys. Their sigil is or like their
octopus.
They got the octopus. Yeah. So they got the water association. So yeah, like Bran is just clairvoyant at this point. Crazy. Don't know what else he's gonna see.
I don't think I ever paid attention to I didn't give any mind to the rain in that scene and the way it picks up. That's really cool.
Yeah, you got an emotional scene, and then you got rain coming down to make the emotional scene even more hard hitting.
The ocean.
It's crazy. It's the, I guess, yeah. It's the old god. It's the old gods crying for Theon, or for Roderick, or better yet, Roderick. And the fact that he wasn't even good at the execution too. It took like 5 chops.
Oh man, that's the worst part. Like if he cut his head clean off, it'd have been
it was
so much more bearable.
It was painless. It was not painless, is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we had some fun stuff going on with Arya. The way what Peter was talking, he kind of took notice, but like I feel like if he knew it was Arya, he would say something. So there's something more there. And like that's literally something you guys can't comment on. But like I feel like because he was eyeing her. He was eyeing her the whole time. So I don't know what he's playing there, if he knows but he's not saying anything. Because they need Arya as a bartering chip. Unless he doesn't want the bartering chip to go through and he's playing some 5D chess, which he probably is. Because he's a rat. And then we got Arya using her second genie wish to get Armory, you said as it was?
It's like Amori Lork.
Amori Locke?
I don't know. His name was so irrelevant to me until that scene, and I was like, who is that guy? Like, I wonder what happened to him. And so I looked it up, and I'm like, oh,
yeah,
that's that guy.
Yeah.
And so now it all made sense. It's like the comeuppance for Euron in that moment, helping, doubling as saving Arya's cover. So it's just there's a lot. The show is so loaded with moments like that stuff like that just slips, your mind the first time you're watching, or even the 15th, like me. But that was cool when I finally realized that, and I was like, I'm going to tell Corey that when it happens.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So it was. I was impressed by how fast that man worked. He's like, I will the kill must wait until the moment is right. He's speaking in riddles, and he's like, no, it needs to happen now. And he's like, okay, I'm on it. Chill, expedite that shit.
He's like, Roger.
So I wonder what's gonna happen when she uses her third wish. I wonder who's gonna be on. I'm surprised she didn't say Tywin, but maybe that's too big of a target.
I mean, you got one more wish. If it's me, I'm like being very strategic and careful with it.
Yeah. However, the guy is still dead, and he died in front of Tywin, so I don't know what Tywin's going to think now, or what that whole ordeal is going to be. And he might, I don't know if the guy still had the note in his hands. So it could still lead back to Arya at that point, potentially. So I don't know if she's fully out of the woods yet. And the whole situation with she's literally in the enemy camp. If they find out her identity, she's done.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's some stuff that, I mean, like, I can talk about the stuff that happened with Jon, but like it really wasn't much this episode. It was him it was them taking out the scouts and him like falling for the not being able to kill
Ygritte.
What
do you think about their do you think they have some chemistry on screen?
They were literally spooning. What do you want me to say?
I just wanted to tell you that the actors are married in real life.
Oh, that must have been fun to record.
Rose, what's her last name, Blake? You probably know it.
Leslie.
Rose Leslie.
Yeah. So you're talking about Boy Johns?
They met on the Game of Thrones set, so
that's crazy.
That was probably before they were married. Just
the chemistry on set was just too good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, at the point in this episode, they were not married yet.
This director, you got to thank the director for that one.
Yeah, but I figured I would just tell you that because if I didn't, Blake would, and if Blake didn't, then someone in the comments would. So I wanted to be first.
Someone in the comments has probably already typed it out.
Yeah, they didn't make it to this point in the post discussion. They're like 17 seconds in. They're like, oh, by the way, they're married.
Yeah. So like at this point, since she's not dead, I'm wondering how long she's going to survive. 'Cause, I mean, right now, John's kind of fucked because he's just out in a land he does not know. Literally, and the only like his options are wander around aimlessly because he chased after for a good bit. It's everything's tundra around him. I don't know if he's going to know where to go back and find the rest of the Night's Watch. I think the only thing potentially that could happen is like there's like the code they had with like I think the whistles like 1, 2, and 3 mean friend, foe, or like something else. So I don't know how he regroups, but like his only person he can trust now is he has to go off. Who knows the land is literally his enemy that can kill him at the first moment's notice, or lure him into a trap. But considering she's not dead, I don't know how how long she's gonna survive. I mean, because we have the case of prisoners being taken and they end up doing like surviving for like an entire season and saving other characters, like another Asha situation. So she could be a long stay. I could see that happening too, and just the two characters developing it. Shit, they got married. I'm not saying that's a spoiler by you telling me that, but like at least I kind of was thinking like as soon as John didn't kill her at first glance, she's probably going to survive for a good bit. Biggest thing that happened this episode, and I wanted to save it for last, is all the stuff that happened in King's Landing. I know when people like when Joffrey was first king, and like it was like, oh, we're gonna execute the traitor. All the people were loving him, and now they're not really loving him so much. Well, I wonder what happened. The strain of the war is causing people to go hungry. People are angry. They threw cow shit at Joffrey's face. Amazing person who threw that should be rewarded by Tyrion.
True.
But yeah, Joffrey full sending on the command to kill people, his citizens, is not a good look. It is not a good move, and it's just going to cause further tension, because if it's not the Starks or the Lannisters, then it's going to be the own people just overthrowing Joffrey by the time they get there.
Common people in King's Landing.
Dude, don't tell him about the wildfire.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sensed it since like I had a feeling since I first like kind of introduced the Hound that I was gonna like him, and so far he's been amazing. Him saving Sansa, what a guy. He's just that man's a friend. I don't care what you say.
He's Ferda.
He's Ferda?
Ferda boys.
Ferda boys, okay. I feel really bad for Sansa. She doesn't even
just know like what really happened, like their intentions.
Yeah, because she was like, say they're gonna kill me. Like that was gonna be like the last thing they do with you. Because holy shit, it was gonna like. I don't think the show will go to that point, especially with Sansa being underage. But like that, it is pretty dark.
Mm-hmm.
Like killing and shit. That's like extremely desensitized, but like, I don't know. This isn't a good. Is this a topic I should? Can you talk about?
I mean,
okay.
I already understand what you're saying without you having to elaborate, and I'm sure anyone watching at this point knows.
It's something so much worse. I'll say that. And I'm glad that didn't happen to her as much as I initially didn't really like Sansa. She still does not deserve anything that terrible.
True.
But yeah, Tyrion handles the situation like a boss. Joffrey is just a little bitch. I need him to get slapped around some more. But I don't know what happens now. The people don't like him. There was a little uprising in the streets. Some dude got his hand ripped off. I don't know why they went that far.
They
could have killed the man. Oh, they're just straight up resorting to cannibalism now?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense.
You're hungry.
True. I mean, Joffrey's not going to feed you much.
My question is, I know we had a bunch of people surrounding him, so I think it's implied they like ripped his arm off by force, Gears of War execution style. But
yeah,
I think it, like if they had a knife or something, it'd be so much easier to take the arm off, because ripping someone's arm off is like, no, I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think it's that easy to do.
How much force is required to rip someone's arm off?
I mean, I almost ripped my arm off doing pull-ups apparently, so maybe it's not that hard.
I guess, yeah. I mean, like, apparently a car window can like cut off your finger.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know, like if a bunch of people like pulling at it at once, I guess you can just rip it out clean off. Crazy. Like,
I feel like you'd be able to pull it out of socket, but like actually getting the muscle to tear, and
it's like
be hard.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard mostly like because of imagining how many people are gonna put their hands on the arm and like hold back to like and pull back to do it, you know, because there's only so much surface area.
Yeah,
to pull on.
What you mean?
But wild. It's looking like the Dothrakis over there.
The common people of King's Landing are the real wildlings.
True.
Yeah. It's gonna be because like we're getting towards the second half of the season now. We're already. But I mean, I guess we're in like the last 4 episodes. From this point on, so reaching a the climax is going to be hot this season because there's already so much stuff going on. I don't know what the hell's going to happen.
You have no idea.
I have no idea. But I do want Dany to get her dragons back. I hope they don't die. God, that would suck.
That would suck.
Indeed.
I know. I only saw one dragon in my dream, but I didn't see 3 of them, so I don't know anything could happen. One could die.
I don't know. That's a bad sign, man.
That's a bad sign. I mean, like maybe one dies. As
foreshadowing.
But like, at least one is definitely going to be fully grown up. But yeah,
there's only one way to find out.
What's that? Don't you all talking about your favorite part of the episode?
I don't even know what mine is.
That whole
Probably
episode was just
Egret.
A banger.
Yeah. Oh no, you know what? I really like the riot scene.
Yeah.
I mean, the riot, in terms of the riot scene, I think Joffrey getting slapped is always a highlight for me.
Yeah.
But I think Jon meeting Egret is my favorite part of the episode, and like hesitating to kill her. And I think it's wild that like Halfhand and the boys actually left him alone to do that. That's a lot of trust they're putting in the young lad.
The more I look at that, the more I'm like, that was kind of stupid, but
he's never been out here before. You're leaving, like he says they need to kill someone. Let's head back.
Right.
Like it's like I don't know. Because it took a bit. I'm surprised it didn't come back before he started, like she got away and he started running.
Well, that was silly, but I will say any scene with Charles Dance is one of my favorite scenes, period. So all those scenes with him were awesome. Him and Arya talking specifically is just so much fun. Tywin.
Okay, that's what I was. You're having me look up the guy by calling him by the actor's name. I feel like that's a quick way to get spoiled, brother.
Well, Charles Dance is the GOAT, so you should just know who Charles Dance is.
Okay.
We good?
I think we're good.
We're good.
Well, we're going to get into the next one, but before we do, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this reaction, we'll have the full length available right now, available on our Patreon account. That link's in the description below. Check out the tiers. We also have 4-week and 2-week early access to Game of Thrones and other shows. Just make sure you read all the descriptions for the benefits before you pick one. If you do, we'd greatly appreciate it. There's also a link to join our free Discord and links to our social medias down there as well. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.